Hey everybody, this is Sheldon Powell. I just wanted to take a minute and show you a little bit more about Traffic Hurricane. I'm gonna really simplify this for you. Okay, this is actually Traffic Hurricane, exactly what it looks like right here. Once you get things started rolling, these are ad packs. These are sharing positions, and what they are is they give you 1,000 views to any business that you like to go to, or to send it to, and it lets you use a banner. These are 125 by 125. This one up here is 720 by 90. And this is the little one. I think it's 468 by, I can't remember what it is off the top of my head. I usually don't use this in a whole lot. I usually get a lot better results with this one and the big one right here. Okay, so when you first come in, y'all, and you understand that you've got cash links that are available for you. Somebody's already hit a bunch of these a few minutes ago. You still see there's one for 1 cent right here. There's one for half a cent, tenth of a penny, a tenth of a penny. Let's do the one for half a penny. I'll show you how that works. My little boy is killing the internet in the other room, so if some of this doesn't pop up, that would be why. All right, y'all. And to be honest, y'all, I see a lot of people that come in here, they like to use this to actually help them promote a business. Let's see, 1709. I typed that in just to match that. And bam, there you go. Now I just got credit for that. Now, obviously, I could do some more of them if I like, but it adds up to this right here. And this total right here is going to be the total that is produced between everybody. All the people that you sponsor, no matter what they're doing here, you get paid for it. You get 100% commissions for all cash links itself. And y'all, that can start adding up over a period of time. I had about, oh man, how much was it? $500 in another rev share almost identical to this one that came up with this, and it built up really quick. I will tell you this: in a year's time, to make $1,000 is not uncalled of when people really start clicking on the cash links. And to be honest, y'all, I've had years where I didn't make that much in tax returns just for something free by people clicking something as simple as what you just saw right there. You start getting over 100 active members in here, y'all, and this number right here will really start going up as well. Those are might as well be free ad packs, to be honest. Okay, y'all. When it comes to buying ad packs, y'all, one of my favorite things I like about this is the fact that they have actually got Payza built inside, right? Now, I'm going to show you something here just so you understand. Go back a little bit here. These are upgrade positions. This is total positions. Okay. What this is these are the active ones that are working right now. This is going to keep track of a total, all of them. So if I had any of them that had expired, this would be the total number right here. This would be a bigger number than this one over a period of time. This is the number of people I have active who are buying ad packs, promoting their business here on Traffic Hurricane. I've got 35 members so far. For every time somebody buys any form of advertisement, you get a bonus from it. And this has been $1,303.33. That's how much I've made from just referral commissions. Again, cash links, the ones I've personally done has been 23 cents, made $17.50. Total of everything all together, the ad pack money I'm making from here, $1,706. Now that's $211.64. That's how much I have made, since the last time I bought ad packs. So let me show you exactly. If you click the number itself and go down here to the last numbers, that'll let you know what the earnings are right now. Now, I will tell you, it does fluctuate sometimes, but y'all, the big picture about this business is this thing runs smooth. It is extremely smooth. I've got so much more leads from here than any rev share I've ever done. Now, I grant you, y'all, I've made really, really, really good money in other businesses, another rev share like this. But y'all, I can tell you, it does not run this smooth. And for the first month that I was in the other rev share, I made more money off of this one than I did that one. So just give this thing a little bit of time. I think she's really going to take off. Located in the Philippines, there are no servers in the United States whatsoever for this. So you're looking at this thing seriously got a lot of potential. And 2017 is going to be a big year for this thing to grow. I can go ahead and tell you that. Now, what I am going to do is I'm going to buy ad packs. I've got 21 ad packs right now. If you see this right here, $211.64. That's in my, to spend. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here. You're going to go down here, and it was 468 by 60. That's what I was trying to tell you earlier. Now, what you do when you first start this is you set up a new banner. You click right here. You add in two things, y'all. You only really got to put in two things. A title of whatever you want to call it. Don't worry about that. That's just so you know what it is. This is going to be the banner URL. That's where you actually got your banner from. And if you need, y'all, I've got where I show people how to make their own banners. And I grant you, you can go get some really nice, flashy ones. But y'all, I will tell you something. I get really good hits off of this style because it is personalized. You know what I'm saying? I make it more like a storyboard, and I think a lot of people have a tendency to relate to this. This is for my Axis Elite business. This one is universal. I showed where I had about 54,000 in the bank about September, October last year, whenever it was. Um, so I made this more universal. I could pretty much use this for any business, and that's why I've done that. This one I dedicated more for Axis Elite, 100% commissions. This is me making 31,000 the first 13 days, immediately in hand. That's money, and 30,000 in 12 days. You know, and real life changing business. And I show $1,300 coming in on that day. I click the link, and here you go. So basically, it's all pointing in one direction. This is 52,000 for this day I use for that one. Okay, so the ones I'm going to use right now is going to be for reality and this one. Okay, now the reason I know the difference is that's number 50. I recently made this funnel just for Traffic Hurricane. And here's another one I use. It's more of a default right here, and this is for this one right here. So I'm going to use both of these two. What I'm going to do right from the get-go is I'm going to buy 2 ad packs on this one. Now, y'all, if you are looking at buying for the first time, I would highly suggest going with Payza. There is Bitcoin, there is Solid Trust Pay. Obviously, I'm going to be using my account because no sense in pulling money out of my pocket when I've already got money I've made here that I can just roll over back into the business and get some free advertisement, right? Now, I will let you know. Let's see. The other day I got one ad pack. I made 17 leads off of one ad pack. I've had days where I've done multiple ad packs like you're seeing right now. I had 53 leads in 2 days that came directly from here, and I keep track of that just out of curiosity. Now, what I have learned, y'all, like anything, it's going to be you need to learn to stand out. That's why I just told you storyboard is so important to me. It's like any kind of business. If you get around the people, that's great, but you really need to stand out, and I think that really helps me do that. So I'm going to put the number of purchases to 2, and I'm buying from my account balance. If you needed to go Payza, you would click right here, and it will pull up, and it asks you to put in a username, password. If you're going to make a new account, that's fine. Now, here's something that you need to understand. I would highly suggest going with personal accounts with Payza. Number 2, you do not have to go ahead and get all verified and things of that nature. Just go ahead and set up an account right there inside of Traffic Hurricane. And once you do, it gives you up to, I think it's $1,000 that you could use directly by using your card, your debit card or your credit card, and just go directly through there. Now, after you've got that done, and if you want to do more than 1,000, then yes, they're going to require you to go ahead and get confirmed. But up to $1,000, you can use it directly right here. And that's just a precaution in case someone winds up stealing cards or something of that nature. Somebody don't often buy thousands and thousands of dollars. This is a way of limiting that so you can get verified. But this does go ahead and get you started. You start making money. And, I've been very impressed with Payza. I have no problem. Y'all, I'll show you something real quick if you've never seen. This was in another business. I was making $10,305 in 30 days to that one. Let me see this one. $12,852.86. This is my Payza account. This is from a rev share that's absolutely identical. And $3,497 in the first 10 days, $182 that day. I actually pulled early that day. It was the lowest day I'd pulled. Shortly after this, I was averaging about $300 and $350 a day. And y'all, I can tell you that this business here is better in so many ways, and it's took off quicker than that business did for me. Okay, so I will let you know, and I had not been in that business long when I really started making really good income. This is the type of business that you really need to get into and really study this and understand it. So what I'm gonna do is let's go ahead and buy them 2 ad packs right here, y'all. All right, so I'm gonna go to preview. It's gonna go down to 100, yes, and I'm gonna say pay now. Make sure it is from my account balance. Yes, it is. Pay now. Yes. All right, let's watch up here and see if it didn't pop up here. There's 23. I had 21 earlier. I got $111. So it's absolutely working. Now, let's go back again. I'm going to buy 2 more ad packs. These 2 I'm going to put on this banner. Okay, so I'm just going to buy ad packs. Why am I doing this? Because I want to learn which banner works better. Which one do I get better results? I can start watching the leads come in and say, hey, you know what? This seems to get better results. This seems to get better results. They're both using the same banner. I know they're going to work. It's just, and that's what I'm saying. So let's go right here, go to 100. Let's see, it's 200. I'm talking to make sure I don't screw anything up. Go to pay now, and bam. Alrighty. Let me log back in here. PE6M. Alrighty. I don't know if it went through or not. No, it didn't. It's still sitting right here. So let's try it again real quick. It happens every once in a while. Like I said, my little boy, he's come to love YouTube, and he's wound up. Okay, so everything's just sitting there. It just didn't go any further. Okay, so from account, and yes, there you go. Now we should have 25 ad packs. Got $11.64. And y'all, I can tell you every day now, just from the ad packs alone, not only am I going to start really getting in some good lead numbers right now, I know that. What also is going to happen is the fact that this is going to help me start earning more. Now, hypothetically, it's about $1 a day. I'm not going to sit here and say it is $1 a day every day. It fluctuates a little bit. There is, if they've got a reserve built or anything of that nature, it's a possibility it may become more stable. But the money is good. Like I said, at 94 cents an hour for what I had over here in a day's time, now you're looking at roughly, was it 20? Well, I probably make about $20, $25 a day, somewhere pretty close to this is what I'm looking at. But if it don't, it's not a big deal. The money is there. The business does what it's supposed to do. I get the leads like I'm looking, for, and it works. Okay. So y'all, let me see here. I'll show you something else. This is showing I had already. Look at that, y'all. I just got a lead right then. This is 644. It's a potential chance it came from there. I'm not going to pop it up there. It's going to show it. It's a new person signed up. This is 6 commissions right here, 6:30 this morning. Let's see here. This is a new person signing up. 4 commissions right here. 2 more commissions right here. A new person signing up. This is 15 commissions right here in that same, in basically about 24 hours. 2 more, 2. I'm really starting to see this thing really take off. I think a lot of people are really ready for it now. But y'all, I will show you something else, y'all. Actually, I cut down the pictures, didn't I? It's all right. I've made as many as 1,000 commissions in a month inside of a business that's almost identical to this. I love the style of business. Many people do. And if this is really what you're looking for, y'all, click the link down below. We'll go ahead and get you started. What you're going to do is when you come through, you're going to see this right here. I got a little presentation at the beginning. This video right here, the presentation's not that long at the beginning. I'm talking about all 3 of the businesses I do here if you're interested in any of those. As far as that goes, then I go in and I have a drawing line and I start saying, okay, this is about Traffic Hurricane. And then I explain how to get ad packs, how to use pays and things of that nature to get everything squared away. This is day 30 in the business, $1,256, not too bad. This is day 13 in Excess Elite. Again, $31,000. I wound up making $40,000 in the first 30 days. The business as real as it gets. Power Lead Systems, y'all. That's the thing that puts everything together. This is how I make these pages. I make my own videos and I learn to brand myself. And not only do people get a chance to connect with me, it really gets to brand me into any business that I want to do. And if you really want to stand out from everybody else, that's the way to do it. Not including the fact that I've been paid non-stop from Power Lead Systems since the first week I've been in there. Every week, every Wednesday is payday, and y'all, it's just a blessing just to have that right by itself. Right before Christmas, I made $1,822 in 1 week from Power Lead Systems alone. I averaged 900 to 1,100 somewhere in the ballpark in the last year, just for every week, just for using my tools. And without this, I wouldn't have made that $40,000 a month. Without this, I wouldn't have made that $12,000, $13,000 a month that you saw inside of Payza in a previous business. This is the reason that my businesses do what they do. So yes, I would highly suggest. And that's what some of that video talks about right here. Click the link down below, y'all. I'm here every day. This is all I do for a living. I'd be tickled to help you out. Okay? Appreciate it.